Hi everyone, it's Eliza. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing another review on a new product. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the shade Warm Tan. And Warm Tan is for those of you with a medium complexion with a golden undertone. And the reason why I'm interested in this product is I have mentioned in my past videos that I love the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick and the Long Comb Foundation Stick, but the Bobbi Brown one is $46, the Long Comb one is $42, and this Anastasia one is only $25. So I'm hoping I could replace my Bobbi Brown and my Long Comb stick foundations for this one so I could save myself a little bit of money. And also I like that it is medium to full coverage and it gives a matte finish. Now before I apply this, I want to prep my skin by doing my skincare routine, and usually I do that off camera, but I decided today I'll just show you guys what I usually do. And the first thing I like to do is just pin my hair back like so. You don't have to use the same pins as me. This is just what I have. Okay, now that my hair is pinned back, I'm gonna cleanse my skin using the Dr. Jart Dermaclear Micro Water. It's pretty much a cleansing water, and the reason why I like this one is it removes all impurities, it tones and brightens the complexion. And if you're wondering where I got this size, I got it at Sephora.com when it was one of the promo codes with purchase. And I like using it with some large cotton rounds. You could get these ones at Target. And I just take the cap off like so. And I just put like a good amount of it on my cotton pad. And I work it into the cotton pad like so. And then once I feel I got it all in there, I just clean off my skin with it. Now that I'm done cleansing my skin, I like to use a peel because peels like exfoliate the skin and give you like a really smooth, even canvas to work with. And the ones I'm gonna use are by Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is the original formula. It's the Alpha Beta peel. And what I like with this is it comes with 2 steps and it's really gentle for daily use. And typically people like to go to the second step, but for me, I feel like the first step is enough. Now, whenever I'm applying makeup, I like to minimize as many steps as possible. So I like using products that prep and prime my skin. And for my under eye area, I like using the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. You've seen me use this in my past videos, and I've mentioned that the reason why I like this product is because it works like an eye cream and a primer in one. I just put about a dime size on my fingertips and I just pat it into the skin like eye cream. Now that I'm done applying the Smashbox Under Eye Primer, I'm going to apply a face primer, and the one I'm going to use is by Too Faced. It is their Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. You've all probably seen this size before. You could get it at Sephora.com because it's one of the rewards if you're a beauty insider for 100 points. And I just like to apply a little bit in my palm first and then blend it out with my fingertips. I like that this not only primes my skin for makeup application, but it keeps my skin hydrated as well. And if you're wondering where I also got the little Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer, I got it at Sephora.com in a value set. Now that my skin is nice and primed, I could move on to color correcting. And the corrector I like using is this one by Algenist. It is the Reveal Concentrated Color Correcting Drops. If you're wondering where I got this little size, I got it at also Sephora in one of the value sets. And the shade I'm using is Apricot. And the reason why I like using the shade Apricot is because that is the color that will completely cancel out any darkness around my eye area. Now the way you use this product is you need to shake it up first before you take it out of the packaging, and it comes with a dropper. And what I do is I squeeze the top first and then I open it, and then all the product that is in the dropper is exactly how much I'm gonna use for both eyes. And the way I apply it, I get just like a little makeup dish like so, and I just squeeze the entire dropper full of it into the makeup dish. And then using my ring finger, I only apply it where it's dark. And what's nice about this product is it's serum based. So not only will it color correct, but it'll give you skincare benefits. The concealer I'm using today is this one by It Cosmetics. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer in the shade Neutral Medium. Now the reason why I like to use concealer before I apply my foundation is I don't like that highlighted look. I'm gonna apply a little bit under my eyes and do an upside down triangle shape. If you're wondering where I got this size, I got it at Ulta. I believe it was also in a value set. I also like taking a little bit of the concealer and applying it on my lids to conceal the veins and darkness I got going on up there. I like to go in with my damp Beauty Blender and further blend it out. Now I'm applying concealer on this side of my eye. I'm gonna do the exact same thing like I did with the other eye. Now that I'm done applying my concealer, I could move on to the star of the show. The packaging looks like this. It looks like a large lipstick. You take the cap off like so, and if you want the product to come up, you just twist the bottom and it'll come out like so. And if you want the product to go back into the packaging, you just twist it the other direction. I like to start off with just like 3 large stripes on my face like so, and I'm gonna blend it out using, once again, my Nude damp Beauty Blender. It looks natural, it looks matte, and I like that I didn't need to do a second layer. And I think you've seen in my past videos, usually after I do 3 stripes, I'm not satisfied with the way it looks. I have to go in for another layer of 3 stripes. So I'm happy that this is enough. So this product is definitely full coverage. Now I'm gonna move on to my forehead, and I'm just gonna apply just 2 large stripes like so. And then once again, I'm gonna blend it out using my Beauty Blender. And quickly, I just wanna mention something. Sometimes when I make my videos, people will complain to me that they don't like that I use primer, corrector, and concealer before I apply my foundation. They like me to use my foundation on its own because they feel like that's the best way to do the review. But just to clarify, in my opinion, if I want to show how authentic this product is, I need to apply it the way I would naturally apply my foundation. And I always do my skincare routine. I prime my skin, I use a color corrector and a concealer. So if I were to use the foundation just on its own, I feel like I'm not being real about it. And notice I'm also putting some on my eyelid. That's just the way I am. I like putting foundation on my lids because most of the time I leave my lids bare. I don't really put on like too much eyeshadow, so I like that look of an even canvas. Here's what the foundation looks when it's like completely blended out from the forehead all the way down to this side of my chin. And remember, I did like 3 stripes of the foundation stick on the cheek, and then I did 2 stripes of it on my forehead. And this is how it looks when it was all blended out, even to my lids. And so far I'm very happy with the coverage. And now I just want to perfect it a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with the stick again, and I just want to apply some just around my nose right here, just that tiny amount. and then just a little on my chin. And pretty much I'm just perfecting wherever I feel I just need a little bit of extra coverage. And then same thing, I'm gonna blend it out using my Beauty Blender. This side of my complexion has the foundation and this side of my complexion does not. It only has corrector and concealer on the eye area. And as you can see, my skin tone looks even. I do have like that skin look. I also like that it feels really comfortable on the skin. I like that it really is full coverage because, like I mentioned earlier, I just did 3 stripes of the foundation on my cheek, 2 stripes on my forehead, a little C around my nose, and a little bit just on my chin, just 1 tiny stripe. And it was really easy to blend out with my Beauty Blender, and it was also easy to blend it out with my fingertip. Like earlier, my Beauty Blender couldn't get really deep into like the crease of my nose, so I had to use my finger and work the product in, and it blended out seamlessly and easily. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side of my face off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's what the foundation looks like now that it's completely blended out all over my complexion. As you can see, I still look like me, but just a little perfected. And for me, that's what I think is wonderful about a great foundation is I don't want to look like a whole nother person. I want to look like me, but just more flawless. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done applying the rest of my makeup and I decided to keep the clips in my hair so as I move left to right, you could see my entire canvas. And I am already in love with this foundation stick. I love that it is keeping me looking really matte. I'm looking really natural. I still look like me, but just a little enhanced. And I also love that it's full coverage. A little goes a long way. It's really creamy, easy to blend. And I already feel like I'm gonna replace this with my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Stick and my Lancome Foundation Stick. But I need to see how well it lasts throughout my day, so I'm gonna go out, run some errands, have dinner, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on this product. Okay, so it's the end of my day, and I'm just so excited to tell you all I am in love with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. The warm tan goes so well with my skin tone. It truly is matte, as you can see, and it has lasted me throughout my day. I also love that it truly is medium to full coverage. As you saw earlier in my video, I only needed 1 layer of foundation, which is very rare for me, and I was good to go. And I also love that this is so much more cheaper than my Bobbi Brown and Lancome foundation sticks. So I'm definitely not repurchasing those 2 products and keeping this. And once I'm out of this, definitely repurchasing this. So I highly recommend this to everyone. You will not regret it. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and check me out on Instagram. I'll have my username in the description box below. And if I didn't answer all your questions about this product, feel free to leave me any comments below and I'll reply as soon as possible. Also, all the products I use on my complexion today, I'll have it in the description box below, even my makeup that I applied off camera. And before I go, I have to mention something that I always say that I'm very passionate about. Every time I mention that you are perfect just the way you are, I'm telling you I truly mean it, because I really feel everyone's beautiful in their own unique, special way. So don't ever feel you need to wear makeup because you're not beautiful enough. Only apply makeup because it's a hobby that you enjoy or because you're passionate about it. And I feel makeup is something that should be fun. It shouldn't be something that's a chore that you feel, I'm not good enough, so I need to do this. Remember, you do not need makeup. Your bare face is just as beautiful as your face with makeup on. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and until my next one, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.